So far, yeah, very, very happy with my purchase. I wish I'd have been able to get audio on my first ride. Like I said, I got really good footage, so I'll get a little montage going to that. But this is my, I guess, first official motovlog. And I'm not sure if the camera recorded anything on my trip there to the ATM. So this time I know it's recording, and I know my audio is recording. So just to hedge my bet, this is my second ride on my 2019 Africa Twin. I bought it up in Tigard, and got a really good price on it. They really worked with me, you know, did a price match, and I was in and out within like probably about 30-35 minutes by the time I got there, and yeah, really fast. And very friendly, very professional. So very happy with them, Bob Lamphier's Beaverton Motorcycles. And yeah, I rode it home, and it was a super windy day. It was just, the wind was cutting back and forth down I-5, which is just this flat farmland between Portland and here. So the wind was really whipping back and forth, and this thing already has an issue with the fork tunnel wind above 65 miles an hour. So when you're on the highway, it's, at least for what I found anyways, it was so loud I couldn't even hear myself yelling into my helmet. So I'm pretty sure that there was going to be no audio recorded. And there wasn't, because I forgot to power the microphone on the little portable recorder. I'm using, what am I using here? The TIAC. I always mix the two up. Anyways, not the Zoom, but they're direct. It's a WR22L. Oops, sorry. And unfortunately, it doesn't automatically turn the power on to the microphone as a power-saving feature. But if you forget that and you just turn it on with the microphone plugged in and disregard the warning after 30 seconds, the warning goes away, and you hit record and you think you're recording your voice, and you're recording nothing because there's no power to the microphone. So that's what happened on the ride home Saturday. So as I said, this will be my first official motovlog on this. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, that makes it so much more sure-footed when you're not worried about over-tipping with a tall heavy bike. Being able to touch ground more closer to where I think it's going to be touching, so that'll increase my confidence level drastically. So yeah, very happy with it so far. Like I said, with the choppy wind that was hitting me yesterday, man, I was just getting blown all around the place. It was probably about gusting between 30 and 40 miles an hour, both directions across the highway randomly. And then with the bike's built-in buffeting, it made it just that much worse. But I am going to be looking to get to, well, I've got a piece of sheet plastic, and I'm going to get some Krylon plastic paint for it so I can paint it black. And after I cut it out to the right shape for a little plastic air dam that'll go across here, I can buy them, but they're $40. And the company that would normally sell them that I would buy it from is on Christmas vacation until January 6th, which doesn't do me any good. So I'll make my own for now, and if I'm not satisfied with it, or at least, cosmetically, then later on I'll replace it with this Wegotech, because I know it's not going to look as professional as theirs. Alright, so quit jibber jabbering and get my stuff. Alright. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see, there's that one there. Thank you very much. Yeah, have a good day too. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. Go there. I think last year at this time there might have been snow on the ground here. I think we had a little bit of snow for Christmas. If not for it, then leading up to it, and then it melted mostly. Don't recall. 2019 seems like an eternity ago. I'm sure everybody, or most people here in the world, might agree to that. I need my key. Okay. Man, I think it sounds good. Sounds very good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Oh, yeah. Another thing might help is sitting that one little bit forward. If I do a little too far forward, then I gotta spread past the foot pegs. Otherwise, I would sit far forward. Because where I would feel comfortable, to tell you the truth, would be about right here. So I'll have to see what that does. I'm gonna go in the back way, just because I can do such things. I wanna be your back door man. Yeah, not fast as well, but dang, it does move. Like I said, that torque really just pulls. I mean, the thing's got less than half the horsepower that my CX-14R had. That had 206, where the tires met the road, and this one has about like 87-ish, where the tire meets the road, or 90-ish, 94, something like that, whatever they say. Depends on who does the testing. Find a comfortable spot is about it. Don't run me over. actually, no, next one over. I'm going to go in on the last road. Yeah, very much so liking it. It's got a lot of oomph, so not unhappy there. And in my own way, you know, I'm getting older, so while I still love tour bikes, I'm happy to have a bike that allows me to do more than just tear up the highways. Something I can quite easily take off-road to do stuff with. It's raining. Hey. Very, very, very happy. You make me happy. Oh yeah, I can do clutchless downshifts as well, quite easily. Alright, I'm gonna get that garage open. Yeah, this is way better. Lets me get my foot down much easier. In fact, both of them, like I said, I'm just now at the precipice of getting both feet firmly on the ground. So that's way better than only the balls of the feet as previous. Don't want to get no whiskey throttle here in the garage. That would not be bueno. Should be okay there. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm loving it. It's exactly what I was hoping for. And this spring I will be getting a crash bar and some bark busters. And what else? And I get a RAM mount for the phone, I suppose. And before I go dirt, you know, too much even on just dirt roads, I'm going to get the good, probably the 50/50 tires of some brand. Got to do some more research on that because they have to be decent in the cold and wet because I ride whenever. Oh, I got to pull that forward. That's going to whack the back of the bike. I ain't going to whack the back. Don't whack the back, baby. Whack the back. Oh, don't. Goddamn it. Don't. I was trying to. I felt like I was going to tip the bike over. Did not want to put my whole weight on there. Oh, man. We'll go on the other side of that board. There we go. Much better. Oh yeah. And then once I set the front sag, it will be that extra ½ inch lower. So I might actually, when I get this suspension set up, I will be able to flat foot, basically standing up, but I'll be able to fully flat foot. So that'll make the sharp edges of that seat a little more tolerable for town driving. Won't hurt so bad when I'm sitting still. All right. Yep, there it is. Got it for out the door, $11,259, of which 1,200 or so was setup fees, destination fees, government fees, tags, registration, plates, new title or new vehicle registration is expensive here in Oregon. So, it is getting ready to rain. So I am done for the day out here. Yeah, since I wasn't able to, didn't bring my wrench, so I could take these out. Take one on the front, one on the back in for a size reference. And I'll do that in the next day or two. I'm not going to be doing much road highway riding right now. Be all in town, so the wind issue won't be as bad. The other thing I'm going to do is fashion some kind of air dam here, so long as it doesn't. And I mean, I won't. Well, maybe I can do something even if it's just that. You know, a little bit extra. I'll look into it. If it was a Africa Twin adventure sport, they got all kinds of neat accessories and doodads like that for it, but doesn't seem like there's much for the standard Africa Twin. So, great bike. Had a highway run, did perfect. Ran around town today, does perfect, other than me, you know, getting used to it. And definitely setting the sag on the rear shock helped quite a bit. Just lowering it down that extra inch made a big difference. Oh, pretty good. So, yeah, very happy. I'm going to keep this one under lock and key and garaged. And getting a GPS tracker, as well as I still have my full coverage insurance with the theft coverage, should the worst case happen again. And, until that does, I got a new bike, very happy with it. It's a nice Honda. Do I deserve it? No. Do I have it? Yes. It was because of it's a different type of bike. It's not a downgrade from the ZX14R. It's you know, for what it is, it's the top of its game, you know, for its year. Yes, I do know the KTM 790, 890, etc., all of them are excellent bikes, and performance-wise are better, pretty much in all regards, but reliability is an issue. And there's more Honda dealers around than there are KTM dealers, so that's the only thing I have against the KTMs. Other than that, man, they got, you know, the specs on them are fantastic. They always look cool, but they're very expensive too, because they got all the doodads, which, you know, Catch-22 makes them such great bikes. That also makes them somewhat unreliable sometimes. So again, Catch-22. Like this is, you know, there's going to be more bike than I can be able to comfortably deal with in any kind of heavy off-road situations, which I'm not going to really get into. This is mostly so I can have something I can hit the dirt roads and the fire roads around Oregon without worrying about the road conditions too much, other than riding according to the conditions. And it was a long suspension travel, both front and rear. A lot of ground clearance. I mean, like a ton of ground clearance, like 12 inches or something, 12 inches. That's what she said. So, yeah, it'll be great for hitting those kind of roads, and basically whatever skill level I want to throw at it, it'll be able to handle. And when it can't handle it anymore, then it's just a matter of upgrading shocks and suspension and, you know, minor things like that. Getting the right tires that suit your riding. Very nice bike, very happy with it. And I'm hoping if it doesn't get stolen, that, you know, that it might be my last bike that I buy, if I can hang on to it long enough and live long enough. So I thought the ZX14 was going to be my last bike. Then it got stolen, so this might be my last bike. It's a Honda, so it'll probably outlive me. Alright, well, you know, have a good afternoon and, you know, get out and enjoy yourself. Stay safe out there. And, thanks for coming along with the ride. Alright, later.